Hey guys, Soka here, bringing you another video. In today's video, we're just going over Brewfest, a catch-all guide to make sure you get everything. First and foremost, Brewfest for the Horde is located in Durotar, south of Orgrimmar. The Alliance version is located in Dunmaro, south of right outside of Ironforge. At first, you just want to talk to Lagar Brewshout. I just accepted, as you can see. Welcome to Brewfest completed. And he's going to give you a quest to go to Veldraken. I have covered those two quests, daily quests, that are available in a previous video, so just check those out. But for the most part, your whole thing is going to be, the whole thing with Brewfest is just obtaining Brewfest prize tokens. So we're kind of going to go over the methods that you can. So you're going to have one-time quests are going to be your two quests. Well, for these is going to be your Pink Elix on Parade quest. And the Catch the Wild Wolven Tiger is just only going to give you the pet. So that really isn't token based. Brewfest Chowdown is where you just compete in there, in the Brewfest Chowdown. I made a video about that earlier, showing you tips and tricks. You just have to participate in a chowdown, win or lose, and that's another 25. If we go back over here, it's going to give you a... Now this is Ram Racing, where you go... You have 4 minutes to maintain 3 different levels of speed. Went over this on a previous video. This is going to give you a quest of There and Back Again, where you deliver 3 kegs. With a ram, that's going to give you 10. And then the other 2 options are going to be your the Dire Brew's Dire Brew, which drops off Corin Dire Brew, the instance, which is going to be 40. I'm pretty sure it's 100% drop chance. I'm not too sure, but I might be like close to 80. So there's that. You would just turn it in back to the main hub. Once you do that, you actually have to physically loot the boss, not just get the keg-shaped treasure chest from completing the scenario. Okay, those are one-time quests to obtain Brewfest prize tokens. This will all be in the description below, just kind of on a little neat list. That is a total of 245. I did miss the 10 Brewfest prize tokens you get for each keg in the Dragon Isles. So that's 120 right there. So you get 120 from there, 10 from there and back again, 25 from you participating in the Brewfest Chowdown, 40 for the Pink Elix on Parade, and 10 for the Chug and Chuck, which is going to be right here, which is very simple. Use an alcohol-free sampler test. Made a previous video. You just hit them 5 times. Easy 10 tokens right there. So that covers all the one-time quests that you can only complete once per character. This is, remember, per character. You can do this on multiple characters and collect most of these goods. This is where alts are kind of friendly for holidays. And now we can go over some daily Brewfest token sources. This is an evasion, which happens on every 30 minutes. It's just a random thing. There's 3 different scenarios that are going to attack. You just pick up this quest item and turn it in. So that is going to be 10 prize tokens. Another daily Brewfest token source is going to be your keg-shaped treasure chest, which will contain anywhere from 10 to 15 Brewfest prize tokens. And in previous videos, once you do the prereq quest, now this is Ram Racing almost, and then there and back again, it's going to open up the 2 barking dailies between these two Voodoo breweries, or well, the Voodoo Brewery right here and Drone's Distillery. That will award 15. Again, those are covered in previous videos. So there's that. So we got the invasion covered, and then we've already covered the 2 the barreling down and the bubbling brews quests that are available in Veldraken. I will hearth to Veldraken and show you where the vendor is at the end of the video. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so onto there are 2 mounts available in Brewfest. They can only come from the keg shaped treasure chest. I do have the Kodo. We'll go into my collections real quick. Let's see, we'll just type in Brewfest. I still am trying to obtain the Swift Brewfest RAM. I think mine is bugged because it says, according to that, about a 2% drop chance. I have ran it about the scenario about 150 times so far this season. No such luck. So I just got really bad RNG. So those are the 2 mounts that have a small percentage chance of dropping. So get on your alts. I do not know the level limit. I'm pretty sure it might be level 60 where you get the appropriate keg-shaped treasure chest, the epic version. If you do it on, like, say, a 25 level 25 character, I believe it's like just a uncommon or green rather prize that the mounts can only drop off the epic version. So I don't know if it's like a 55 limit. I do know level 60s are capable of obtaining the epic version of the cake shaped treasure chest. So that covers the 2 mounts. So there are also 3 battle pets. And we will show 2. All 3 you can buy. All 3 you can buy from the vendor. And they are the pint-sized pink pachyderm, the stout elemental for 200, and this one's for 100. You can also buy the Wilbur Tinger's tankard for another 200, but you don't really need to do that, as just completing that quest will give you one, so I wouldn't waste it. But apparently for European players, I was reading that the quest does not exist, so the only way of you obtaining this is actually having to purchase it. So yeah, that covers the 3 battle pets. All right, so as you can see, there are a lot of transmog options. All in all, if you wanted to purchase each one of these transmogs, it's going to cost you about $1,650 Brewfest prize tokens. So that's a decent amount, but if you start even now and you have access to a lot of alts doing this, then it shouldn't be that difficult to manage to obtain all of these, because even just doing those one time, that is around 250. So and then you run in some dailies, so you can easily get 300 prize tokens a day. So if you have about 10 alts, you can do it at any level for the Brewfest prize tokens. You can catch up pretty fast. So it's going to cost you about $1,650 to get all the hats. Or $1,660. I'm so sorry for my math. But this is just based off if you don't have them. Okay, so now we'll go over the toys. So there are going to be 9 toys associated with Brewfest. So the brew barrel, the Pandaren Brew Pack, the Brewfest Pony Keg, the Brewfest Keg Pony, Steamworks Sausage Grill, the Brewfest Banner, Brewfest Reveler's Hearthstone, and then over here, from Selling from Braun, we also have Gravel Goldbraid's Famous Sausage Hatch with another 100 Brewfest prize tokens. And then, like I went over in a previous video, you have to win the Chowdown 5 times in order to purchase the Brewfest Chowdown trophy. So all in all, that is going to cost you 1,200 Brewfest prize tokens. So we're roughly at 2860 to purchase all the pets and mounts. So if you have 10 alts or just get a couple characters level 10, you can easily do this. And my apologies, I'm going to cover the Ram Racing also when you do there and back again, like I covered in that. You will also have an option to do the daily, and each loop you do of retrieving the keg and returning it, you get 2 Brewfest prize tokens. So that is just another daily that I forgot. So we covered the transmog and the toys. So we'll cover some achievements. I've covered the Brewmaster achievement in a previous video. So that is just a culmination of 5 achievements. Brew of the Year is just going to give you it's going to take you a year. Once you purchase a Brew of the Month club membership form, you're going to get a brew in the mail. You just drink it every month. Just remember to log in, check your mailbox on the first day of each month, and voila, that's how you do it. Nothing really much to it. And the Almost Blind Luck is just falling with a pair of goggles. It's covered in another video, along with Stranger Brew, where we just drink a bunch of different alcoholic beverages. Disturbing the Peace is where we're wearing 3 pieces of Brewfest gear, a hat, a chest piece, and feet, and you dance in Dalaran while drunk, which is covered in another video. And there's 1 feat of strength associated with it, which is if you obtain a mount from Corin Direbrew, which is going to give you a feat of strength and an achievement. And the last part of it, so we're roughly about 3,000 tokens to obtain everything, to get everything done. So you have a lot of time, especially if a lot of alts. If you only have about 1 character you're playing, you would have had to been doing it from day 1 to get everything, even though I don't know roughly if it's even possible to get everything from 1 character, because you're looking at about, I would say roughly about 65, 70 per day after the 2. So this is just very alt friendly, and I highly recommend you just getting on alts and just spamming the dailies, doing all the one-time quest, getting it done. Even if you need it, I'm a collector, just OCD with it. Even level up a character to level 10 should only take you about 45 minutes to an hour. Just do all of it. Just buy it all so you don't have to worry about it when it comes around next year. The last thing I want to talk about is the Corin Direbrew itself. Besides dropping the 2 mounts, he does drop a remote, which will summon you back to the Grim Guzzler where he's located in BRD. It's nothing really, it's just a thing in your bags that you can use. He drops a mace, offhand, both looking like pitchers of beer, dagger, and a Brewfest armor kit for your dragon, so a manuscript. So yeah, I would highly recommend just doing this on multiple characters, not just one. I just kind of wanted to cover everything in Brewfest as a just catch-all. All the other quests involved, there will be videos in the playlist. Okay guys, I did promise you I will show you the location of Eldraken where the 2 daily quests are. Bragdir Battle Brew is right outside here in Eldraken. So just right outside here. So he will give you 2 daily quests, the Barreling Brew, Barreling Down, and Bubbling Brews. So they both award 10 each. So there you have it. He also acts as a vendor, so all those items that you saw earlier, you can also purchase them from Bragdir Battle Brew. Again, thank you for watching and have a great day.